Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to show you how to change the oil on a 2006 GMC Envoy XL with the 4.2 liter straight 6 engine. I own a 2004 GMC Envoy with the 5.3 liter engine, which I've made a video on how to do an oil change on that vehicle, so make sure to check it out as well. Link in the description below. For those of you who are new to my channel, I do content on my Lincoln MKZ Hybrid, 2 GMC Envoys, Oldsmobile Aurora, and Tesla Model 3 Performance. So check out my channel and show your support. For this project, you're going to need a jack with stands, 6 quarts of 5W30 oil filter, 13mm socket and ratchet, oil filter removing tool, and a drain pan. This is an older engine with higher mileage, so I prefer using conventional oil instead of synthetic. The preference is up to you. I'm going to be using Lucas 5W30 conventional oil. Start off by jacking up the vehicle from the driver's side, and once you have enough clearance, place a stand underneath the frame. If you have car ramps, that would be much easier. This Envoy has a belly cover, so remove that to get access to the oil drain and filter. It's secured by 13mm bolts. You don't have to move the entire belly cover, but you can just move it out of the way, just like how my mechanic is doing it right now. And that's the drain bolt, so that's also a 13mm, so you can remove that and have your drain pan ready. And slowly remove it and let the oil drain. Once the oil is fully drained, put back the drain plug and tighten it to 19 pound-feet. Wipe off any excess oil using a rag. My mechanic uses brake cleaner to wipe off the oil. It works amazing. Now use your oil filter removing tool to remove the oil filter. Slowly remove the oil filter and have your drain pan ready right underneath. Some people fill up their filter with oil before installing, which is not really necessary here. Just use a rag to wipe the oil from the oil filter housing, then install the new oil filter. When installing the new oil filter, make sure to line the filter gasket with some oil. The oil film keeps the gasket in place on the filter. It allows the gasket to slide when first contact is made. Otherwise, a dry rubber gasket can grab on initial contact of engine when tightening. This is just so that the gasket doesn't stick to the block, so when you have to take it back off for another oil change in the future. The oil filter just needs to be hand tight. Once that is done, let's put back the belly cover. Now let's fill her up with some oil. Like I mentioned before, I'm using conventional oil. I usually use Mobile One oil for all my vehicles, but I got a better deal on these Lucas oil, so I wanted to try it out. For these older engines, I think conventional is the best. It is true that synthetic oil is thinner than conventional oil and therefore flows more easily. So if there's a spot where oil could leak out of your engine, then synthetic oil is more likely to leak than conventional. And that is the case with my Envoy. There's a slight leak, so I don't want to make the leak worse, so I'm sticking with conventional. Most oil change places don't even have conventional oil anymore. They have synthetic blend. I still go with conventional. What oil do you guys use in your Envoy? Let me know in the comments down below. Once filled, close the fill cap, then run the vehicle for about 30 seconds. Then check to see if the oil level is good. Also, quickly go underneath the vehicle and check if there are any leaks. Everything is good to go on this Envoy. It is recommended by the owner's manual to change the oil every 5,000 kilometers or every 6 months, whichever comes first. We've owned this Envoy since new and we have all the paperwork, and according to the maintenance record, this is our 90-second oil change on this vehicle, which is actually unbelievable. It's crazy. This has just over 460,000 kilometers and still running like a top. I wish they made vehicles like this still. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed and see you all next time.